So, yeah, King's Quest IV, The Perils of Rosella. Graphic adventure game developed and released by Sierra Online in 1988. This comes to us courtesy of Duriel, who selected it as his third raffle win, I believe. Quickly confirm that. Yep, his third raffle win. He lost actually a couple of DAS decision votes, so Duriel finally got it in via his own raffle win. The player takes on the role of Princess Rosella, daughter of King Graham of Daventry from King's Quest I and II, and the twin sister of Gwydion / Alexander from King's Quest III. She must save her father and a good fairy and defeat an evil witch. Critically acclaimed, it was one of the first PC games to support a sound card. Listening to that lovely music now. King's Quest IV uses the Adventure Game Interpreter and Sierra's Creative Interpreter systems, the only chapter in the King's Quest series where the action takes place in real time. Oh boy. The events of the game cover about 24 hours. Some activities must be completed during the day, while other puzzles can only be solved at night. The difficulty of King's Quest III was toned down. Oh, okay. In King's Quest IV, so not as hard as King's Quest III was. Let's see here. A game was simultaneously produced and published in the AGI and SCI engines. The AGI engine was used in all earlier Sierra Adventure games, the SCI in all later ones. SCI supported higher resolution graphics, 320 by 200, versus the old 160 by 200, more sophisticated animation, mouse, and sound card support. Some older features like CGA composite mode and PC Junior support were removed. Memory requirements were thus double of the AGI games. The game did have the AGI version produced mostly as a fallback measure because the SCI engine was new and unproven, and also for the larger existing user base of 8086 machines. However, only a quite small number of copies of the AGI version were ever sold. It was discontinued within a few months of the game's August 1988 release. The two games are identical in gameplay, except that the SCI version was updated with some additional parser responses. The game was previewed at the Consumer Electronics Show on June 4th, 1988, and an advertisement for the game stated that a preview of the introduction of the game had made a person in the audience cry. The game sold about 100,000 copies in its first 2 weeks, and according to Sierra, combined sales of the series surpassed 3.8 million units by the end of March 1996. The game marked a dramatic increase in the series' commercial success. The game was very well received by the trade press, including being awarded high scores across the board. Selected as Best Adventure Game of 1988 by the Software Publishers Association. Computer Gaming World noted the beautiful graphics, but also mentioned the game ran slowly if the screen contained animations. She described the game's puzzles as uneven, but considered the presentation as cinematic in quality. Compute magazine concluded that King's Quest IV sets a gaming standard others will be hard-pressed to match, much less surpass. Describes the game's soundtrack as 40 minutes of the best sound available on any computer disc anywhere. Page 6 wrote the game was undoubtedly excellent, but personally they preferred King's Quest III. And then Modern Review in 2014 by IGN. Perils of Rosella stands the test of time despite its shortcomings, for above all providing a memorable and at times thrilling adventure on top of being one of the first games to ever feature both a female protagonist as well as sound card support. Oh, I forgot to, we should take a look at this in the museum entry, shouldn't we? I'm sure they must have it. Hey, how's it going, Glitch? Surely they must have King's Quest 4 here. Although I don't know if it came with any feelies, I doubt it. There we go. So this version of the box has a win a trip to England sticker, or one of 2,000 other prizes. A great master adventure. Here's the back of the box. Floppies, 4 3.5s. Or 6 5.25s. Oh, no, check. Make that 9. So anyway, how much were they asking for the hint book? $10.95. $10.95 US. Oh, look. Oh, wow. Look, here is the hint book. Huh. Wow, so this was... Why is it branded such an odd way? It must not have been published by... Oh, I guess it was published by Sierra. That's weird. It just looks so 80s, but not at all like... Other than King's Quest 4, you have no idea what game it's for. It just happens to say that here, but there's no, like, art from the game. That's weird. Do you remember this hint book? Wow. Now here there's hint disc and gaming aids, which includes how to get all possible points. That's cool. From Tony Severa. Overview of level. Dungeon level? This is not... What? This can't be the same game. Huh. That's awesome that they uploaded that. That's cool. Hint book brand hint books are my favorite hint books. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, I never got the hint books for any of them. That's too bad. Well, again, this is a blind play for me. I mean, I played King's Quest 1, 5, and 6 as a kid, but never 2, 3, or 4. Oh, and I played 7. I played 7 in college with a friend. Don't remember a whole lot of it because we only played it once. And then King's Quest 8 I've never played. Alright, anyway, here is the manual by Roberta Williams. Ah, the red-hued stripy window. Yeah, I know what you mean. The game was written and designed by Roberta Williams, music composed and performed by William Goldstein. Executive producer Ken Williams. This is the legend of King's Quest. Once in a kingdom called Daventry, there lived a king named Edward. Daventry was a very old kingdom, and it had its share of kings, both good and bad, over the thousands of years. King Edward was a very good king, but he was also very old, and without children. Disorder ruled the land since the loss of the 3 great treasures. King Edward feared that disorder might degenerate further once he died. Besides, he knew, as well did his people, that without an heir to the throne, the kingdom would be in dire straits indeed. Thus, King Edward sent for his favorite knight, Sir Graham. "You are the bravest and most trustworthy of my knights, quick of wit and stout of heart. I have chosen you to succeed me as king, but first you must prove yourself worthy of my crown." Which, by the way, I never understood. If you've chosen him, then clearly you think he is worthy. If you wanted to do tests to see who was worthy, then you'd select more than one person to perform the tests. Never understood that logic. Far beyond the walls of this castle lie shrouded the 3 great treasures of Daventry. Stolen years ago by stealth and sorcery, This kingdom will not be restored to its former glory and prosperity until these great treasures are returned to their rightful hearth. Succeed in this, my request, and the crown shall become yours upon my death. Fail, and our once beautiful kingdom will fall to the hands of evil forces, who will use the powerful magic of the three great treasures against us. May you return victorious, Sir Graham. Thus Sir Graham ventured where most humankind dared not tread, and returned home victorious with the treasures of Daventry, as is chronicled in the tale, Quest for the Crown. Budget cuts, yeah, dude glitch. Now Graham ruled over the land with the aid of the magic mirror and the other great treasures of Daventry. The people of Daventry prospered greatly under the reign of the kindly monarch. But peace and prosperity can become quite dull for valiant kings. Not more than a week after the third anniversary of his appointment to the throne, on the eve of King Edward's death, did King Graham begin to feel the pangs of loneliness. Fate would have it that Graham was standing next to the magic mirror as he pondered his plight. As he glanced toward the mirror, he noticed that the glass had grown inexplicably cloudy. As the mist cleared, Graham beheld the image of the most beautiful maiden he had ever seen. She stood glancing from a window, motionless except for a stray breeze that stirred her hair. A tear fell from one eye and sparkled on her cheek, like a diamond on velvet. Miss Claveria, thank you for the host. Hey, Rex. Yes, indeed there is, until we start. We have yet not yet frozen guesses. Thank you, Nox. See how the tears run down her face. Oh, that I were the glove upon the hand that could brush away such sorrow, exclaimed Graham. The king's heart was suddenly intoxicated with longing for this maiden. Indeed, this was the woman who must be his queen. Oh, mirror wise, said Graham, I have vowed to make this maiden my bride. Where may I find her? The mirror clouded once more, and a voice spoke forth. This is the maiden Valanice. She is from the kingdom of Colima, and is known for her goodness no less than her beauty. The jealous crown Hagatha whisked Valanice away to an enchanted land, and imprisoned her in a quartz tower guarded by a ferocious beast. To rescue Valanice, you must travel to the kingdom of Colima, where you may search for the keys which unlock the 3 doors to the enchanted land. As the tale is told, King Graham did indeed find the 3 magic keys and faced the battles that led to the safe rescue of the beautiful maiden Valanice. The full account of King Graham's search for his bride is chronicled in the tale, Romancing the Throne. King Graham married the beautiful girl he had rescued, and 2 years later the young Queen Valanice gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. Alexander bore a striking resemblance to his father, and likewise Rosella to her mother. The family lived a very happy and peaceful life, at least for a while. But from deep within the forest came rumblings of a terrible beast, who was ravaging a bloody trail towards the land of Daventry. Sightings of dragons had been rare in these tranquil times, and never before in the kingdom of Daventry had one witnessed such a beast as the terrible 3-headed dragon. As the years crept by, the notoriety of the beast grew as great as the destruction it wrought. Soon the whole population of Daventry tremored with the news of the dragon's approach, and each homestead dwelt in terror. Meanwhile, in a land far away, lived the malevolent wizard, Manannan. Manannan kept a watchful eye upon the kingdoms of the world. With a sardonic grin, he watched as the 3-headed dragon rampaged its way towards Daventry. Manannan's hatred of mankind had intensified with his great age, and his cold, black eyes burned a strange reflection upon the glass of the crystal as he mirthfully watched another human swallowed whole by this vicious beast. Preferring his solitude, the powerful Manannan was only allowed to be observed by one servant boy, who maintained his house and performed all of his menial chores. Of course, Manannan could have conjured up spirits to do his dirty work, but he much preferred to see the toil and strain of a young mortal suffering under his thrall. Manannan? Most would call it depravity, but it was fear that fueled the flames of Manannan's hatred of humanity, a fear installed by a vision from his prophetic crystal ball. For within its walls of quartz had Manannan seen his own hideous destruction at the hands of a conquering hero. Time had wrought many changes, and with it much sorrow. The kingdom of Daventry was ravaged by the deplorable dragon, and the young Princess Rosella was abducted. The entire kingdom was overcome by the brutal onslaught of the beast, and though forewarned, found themselves helpless to defend against its supernatural strength. Much weeping and wailing was heard throughout the land. Even with its power of prophecy, the magic mirror could provide no answers, not even a clue, for some bearer of black magic had cast a cloud of darkness upon its face. And the wizard watched with eyes of venom. The entire tale of Rosella's rescue, the wizard's downfall, and the restoration of the royal family are chronicled in the saga To Heir is Human. Hey, Servo. According to legend, shortly after Rosella's rescue, King Graham decided it was time to pass on his adventurer's cap. Gathering in his wife and 2 children, the king offered a grateful smile upwards, for each member of his family had given him great pride. Gazing down at his children, he couldn't help but see the glint of spirited valor in their eyes. Knowing the future of his kingdom would rest soundly in the hands of its future heir, he slowly lifted his hands to display the infamous adventurer's cap. Was it really infamous? What was infamous about it? And now, the commencement of the noblest adventure of all, an overview. That's hilarious. They didn't have the game title there. I don't think it is, Tom. I think it's just the first 7, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely when we get through the first 7, we'll have 8 as a Windows special, for sure. Okay, a Sierra 3D animated adventure game, simply stated, is an interactive movie where you become the main character. In this game, the main character is Princess Rosella, daughter of the dying King Graham. Each 3D animated adventure game has a main goal, and yours in King's Quest IV, where's my, here, is to find the magic talisman. To save Janesta, the good fairy, and the charmed fruit to save your father. Save father with charmed fruit. Oh, that would be King Graham, no doubt. Both hidden in a strange country. You will need to move swiftly and use your ingenuity, for you have but 1 day to complete your quest. I wonder if, is that 24 hours of real time in the game? Because then I would feel not too bad about this. Or maybe it's like 5 minutes for every, or 1 minute for every 5 minutes or something like that. One real time. I don't know. We'll see. Pale and your loved ones will die, and you will be stranded in a strange land for the rest of your life. If you have played an animated adventure before, this section can be skipped. Yes, indeed, we will skip it. No need for these tips. We're not a new adventure player. Okay, it's definitely shorter than real time. Damn. Man, this is gonna, probably make for some bad save management. Although, I mean, if it's easier than 3, maybe it won't be too bad. Okay, they do have a verb list. This might be useful to refer to later, for sure. Oh, there is kiss. And kill. We always look at kiss, kill. Your adventure begins. An introductory walkthrough to King's Quest. No, we don't want to walk through. Alright. Oh, nope, that's it. Okay, that's the manual, really? Alright. At the end of your rope? Indeed, I'm only at the beginning of mine. Okay, so that was the manual. We'll now open up one more time to buys and also do last call for time and death guesses. Oh, was there no liquor? We could still maybe try it. It's just not... We'll have to look for it later, maybe for help for a puzzle or something. Just to know what's possible.
Well, we're moving on now. Moving on.
Alright, we did have a buy here from Glitch. 3 from Monty Python, which just had lost some ground to presumed guilty. It makes up half of that ground. Moves out of 3 poisonous guilties. Hangs in there at R2. Exactly, sir. That's not a bad way of looking at it at all. Not a bad way. Okay. Alright. Looks like one person was able to get theirs in right there at the end, so that was included. We're no longer accepting time guesses. Turn off buys as well. Alright, let me quickly do this. Do. Google Sheets, hello? It's working. Right, that didn't even sort. Person can't play the lute or whatever this instrument this is. Okay, doesn't look like we have any multiple time guesses. Hey, Maturin. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for dropping in, saying hi. Yeah, I hope I do enjoy it. I've definitely been looking forward to this, for sure. Having been a big fan of King's Quest V, of course. Alright, so here are our time guesses. And our death guesses. Okay, so let's take a look at them. First for time guesses, we have Dark with the low time guess, 6 hours and 15 minutes. Jen the First over 7 hours. Nico 8 hours. Travis 9. Rack 5 10. Great White 11, Classy Fellow 12, Zenek 13, Materian 14, Servo 15, Lester 16, Kive 18, Calic 22, Miria 24, Earth 25. Earth had the high time guess, 25 hours and 36 minutes. Oh, Black Cauldron, really? You enjoyed playing with Gurgi? Alright, here are our death guesses. Tom, the low death guess at 14. Avatar the First over 20. Dark the First over 30. Materian 40. Wow, 4 people at 48, look at that. And 3 at 47. Interesting. Aardvark the First over 50. Classy Fellow 60. Nox 70. Servo 80. And Earth Machine 800,000 deaths. Alright, thank you everybody for your time guesses, your death guesses. And I think we're about ready to get underway here. That's true. That's well, if I do reach 800,000, Earth will be very close at this time, guess. I can say that much. Oh, a TRS 80, perhaps? Alright, so it's time to start game 142. King's Quest for the Perils of Rosella. And before we can begin, it looks like we need to, in order to verify your legal ownership, please use your King's Quest for manual to answer the following question. What is the sixth word of the first paragraph in the overview? Oh boy, they're putting our brains to the limit here. Sixth word of the first paragraph of the overview. There is an overview. All right, so we need first paragraph, sixth word. A, Sierra, 3D, animated adventure game. Game, it must be. Let's see. Game. Oh, it's correct. Sierra presents, is this your first time playing King's Quest 4? It is. Oh, did I select something? I hope it said yes. Probably would have given us the restore menu if we had said no. Hey, Kira. Arrow salty? Yeah, sorry, you just missed it. Yeah, no longer accepting responses. Oh, I do need to, set this. Buy timer. There we go. Hey, Bagel. Oh, we got our credits. Executive producer, Ken Williams, directed by Roberta Williams, designed by Roberta Williams. Music composed and performed by William Goldstein. Programming by Ken Koch and Shane Fulmer. Coke, maybe? Animation by Carolee Coxdottir. She must be Icelandic. Background scenes by William Skirvin. Game system by Jeff Stevenson and Robert Heitman. And Pablo Ganis and Stuart Goldstein. Must be related to William. With the return of his long-lost son Alexander and the rescue of his daughter Rosella from the terrible dragon, old King Graham decides it's time to pass on his adventurer's hat to younger blood. I like that it's on that stand over there. He flings the battered hat toward his children, while his wife, Queen Valenice, proudly looks on. they're like moving back. It's like catching a garter belt, whatever. They had arches through the air. Suddenly, King Graham experiences a terrible squeezing pain in his chest. Help me! He rasps. The adventurer's hat lies unclaimed on the floor, forgotten. I think it said. Oh, upon the floor, excuse me. Wow, look at Alexander. He's just like... King Graham lies weakly in bed, Father Death hovering near. Grief suddenly overwhelming her, Rosella... Why is it moving so fast? Oh, Father, she sobs. You're still young. You should have many years ahead of you. Do you really mean that? A soft voice asks. I wish I could help you, Father. Rosella looks up but sees no one. Who's speaking to me? Now it's moving too slowly. What the hell? I am, the voice says. Look in the magic mirror. Rosella sees an image in the mirror. Who are you? She queries. It's me. It's you with butterfly wings, you dolt. Idiot. A bullet with butterfly wings? Oh, it's Genesta. I am the fairy Genesta. In my land of Tamir, there is a remarkable tree. This tiny tree needs 100 years to bear a single fruit. But this is no ordinary fruit, for if a person were to eat it, they would find that good health and well-being would be theirs for many years. Rosella is much heartened by this news. Where is the land of Tamir? Oh, she has blue eyes and Ganesta has green eyes. That's the difference. Thank you for the host. Ganesta smiles. Tamir is very far away, but with my magic, I can bring you here. Oh, you are in Tamir. Rosella senses that there is more to the story. But I suppose there are some problems? You guessed right. Again, Ganesta smiles. Yes, you are correct, Rosella. If you are willing to come to Tamir, I will explain the situation. However, once I bring you here, I can't send you back. You will have to help me first. Confused, Rosella says, I don't know. What if I can't help you or find the tree? I must find that tree. Ganesta pleads. You must decide now, Rosella. My powers are growing weaker by the minute. Now the fairy is but a faint glimmer, and her voice barely audible. If you care for your father, say yes now. Yes! And suddenly she's gone. As is Rosella. Now, too bad they don't give you the option. You just do nothing. Your father dies. No, I don't care about him at all. The lovely fairy speaks. I'm the fairy Ganesta. Welcome to Tamir. So are those like fairy children? Why are they so much smaller? Rosella looks awestruck at the fairy. She is stunningly beautiful and looks exactly like you. But finally Rosella speaks. Oh, there's a certain sadness to her. Finally Rosella speaks. I know you would like me to help you in some way, but I don't know how I could help a fairy. Ganesta looks sadder than ever. You're wrong, Rosella. You see, I'm losing my magical powers. Yesterday, as I was strolling through the woods, Lot, the evil fairy, caught me unawares and stole my magical talisman. The fairy sighs. She yanked it from my neck and raced away, screeching with laughter. Immediately, I felt my powers diminishing and my body weakening. I will die in 24 hours if my talisman is not returned. Intently, Ganesta looks at Rosella. Lot is very evil and will use the talisman to bring more evil to Tamir. Now I fear it will contaminate my whole country. Further, I cannot send you home without my talisman. Oh, thanks. Rosella is unsure as to what she can do. Meekly she asks, I want to help you, but how? You can do more than you think, Rosella, Ganesta assures her. I believe you will be able to penetrate Lolot's domain. Penetration. Suddenly, Rosella remembers the tiny tree. Can you tell me where to find the magic fruit? Remorsefully, Ganesta looks at Rosella. It will not be easy to reach that tree. It grows on a tiny island within a vast swamp on the other side of the great mountains. Bravely fighting back tears, Rosella says, I will help you in any way I can, Ganesta. How can I find Lolot? The beautiful fairy points eastward. Lolot's castle overlooks Tamir from the great mountains. They said the tree was in the fruit. Yeah, trees and swamp. Ganesta looks weaker, as she says. There's not much more I can do, Rosella. As it is, it will be difficult for me to fly home again. One thing I must do for you, though. I shall disguise you as a peasant girl, so as not to attract attention. Thank you, Ganesta. I think, Rosella stammers. It will be better for you, the fairy says. Well, I must be off while I can still fly. I know you can do it. Goodbye. Good luck. Wait, so where's Lalote? She's in also some mountains? Evil mountains or something? I'm not sure whether she said that. I just seem to remember that. Well, you're on your own, Rosella. You guys think it's Ganesta or Janesta? Yes, I'm on my own. Okay, that was it. Okay, yeah, that was it. All right, let's take a look about King's Quest IV, which is a Ken Williams production. And more credits. Quality assurance by a cast of thousands. Oh, this version's from 1989. You say it with a soft G. Wait, so a soft G, Janesta? Yeah, right, because G would be hard. So Janesta. Yep, we're dropping some frames. Okay, we have, we might as well save here at the start. We have 230 points, so probably we'll do, what, one Cedric for every 5 points? Sounds about right. Oh, Guinevere, so it is Ganesta then? Who knows? Do we have anything in our inventory? We are carrying nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Okay, we're almost assuredly want to go faster, at least. Usually 3 faster works. Sound is on. Volume, I guess, is fine, right? Volume's not bad. What does help do? During the game, click the top of the screen, press escape to use the menus. Arrows home and end, move the cursor, click anywhere with the mouse. Control C. Oh, Control C clears the line. Interesting. Tab and Shift tab between choices. Jen, thanks very much for the host. Maybe the G is silent. Honesta. Jen, how's it going with Broken Sword? Okay, did the music suddenly died? Is it only at certain times? Okay, let's look around. Oh, you completed it. Congrats. What'd you think? A river coming from the east spills into the blue ocean before you. A lonely beach edges the ocean. From atop the bluff, a lovely meadow stretches eastward. Oh, I'm wondering whether we should map this or not. Depends how big it is, I guess. I guess we'll find out. The wide blue ocean disappears into the horizon to the west. Oh, that's the same. Look, rocks. There are not many rocks here, but there are some. Beautiful wildflowers adorn the green meadowland to the east. The bright blue sky seems to merge as one with the vast ocean before you. Alright, so we tried drinking some water. Yuck, this water's too salty. Yuck, indeed. Alright, well, let's try for a swimming death or a drowning death, I suppose. Oh, she swims automatically. Oh god, we do have ocean. I think we do want to increase the speed at least 1 or 2 more times. Oops. Oh, we can actually see how, oh, whoa. It was like a fish. You are swimming in a great ocean. Playful fish leap about you as you swim. Pretty fish leap playfully around you. Catch the fish. It's hard to catch fish while swimming. Stop swimming. Can we dive? The water is much too deep. Much too deep to dive? I thought that's when you're supposed to dive. Oh, a shark ate us. You make a tasty morsel for that hungry shark. Roberta says, thank you for playing King's Quest IV, The Perils of Rosella. Next time, be more careful. We just started the game, Jen, so hard to make any conclusions. Oh, was it great? Good, you enjoyed it. Oh, right, I gotta get my death counter right here. Where's my death counter? There's my death counter. There we go. Yeah, well, is it exactly a mullet? I guess could be. Hard to say. Hey, Jerry. We got a death quite quickly, didn't we? Thank you, Zenik. Thank you. Appreciate it. Although, actually, with this save, I didn't. All my speed settings were down. Okay, now let's save. There we go. Mullet light. Indeed, indeed. Wistfully, you stare out over the ocean, wishing you could go home and see your family again. Unfortunately, reality sets in and you remember your difficult situation. Turning your head, you look eastward to a meadowland covered with wildflowers and heave a big sigh of sadness. Exactly, Salty. Exactly. Hey, Jigga. Very respectable indeed, hey? There's still not many rocks here. Okay, let's see if this is high enough to get a fall death. Let's see. Whoa. It's almost like the screen shook even before she hit the sand. That last step was a doozy. Are we dead? Yes, we are dead. Oh, man. What was that? Like a 7 foot drop? Nice. The last step was a doozy. Can we die from going through here? Oh, no. Okay. I guess that wasn't deep enough. A narrow strip of beach borders a vast ocean which stretches off to the west. A pretty green meadow dotted with bunches of wildflowers goes to the east. Yeah, into sand indeed. What was that? The blue water of the ocean washes serenely over the pretty sand beach. Sand beach. So how... Oh, okay, we came into the thing. That's a house. Let's just see how many screens north-south this is. That was... Including the house, this is 3. That's where we started. This makes it 4. Oh, okay, this is 5. And there's the house, so it's probably 6 or 7. Probably 6. A sparkling white sand beach edges a vast blue ocean. Turning to the east, you see a lush, flowery meadow. There's also a tree here. You see very few trees, except for the one in front of me. Okay. Boulder? No? Okay. This parser is not inspiring confidence early. Can we climb the tree? It is difficult to climb trees while wearing that dress. Undress. Not in front of the game players. Oh, sorry. Here, let me go behind the tree. Get a dressing screen on here. Remove the dress. Okay, we can't do it. So we're not going to be climbing any trees in this game, apparently. A poor fisherman's shanty adorns this part of the coastline. A pier stretches from the house out into the ocean to the west. You see a pretty meadowland off to the east. Ah, shanty. The fisherman's shack looks badly in need of repair, as the sun, wind, and salt spray have taken their toll. From the house, an old pier leads out into the ocean. The old worn pier juts out into the ocean from the weather-beaten house. Can we look in window? You peek through the window, but can make out no details. Can I look in the door? Plain wooden door. Is it an anchor? An old rusted anchor leans against the wall of the house. Can we take the anchor? Too heavy for you to move. Okay, how about the ropes? You see nothing special. Pull the rope. Understood. Look in window. Look, what is that, like a chimney, I guess? Pipe? Does not understand chimney. Don't have the pipe. Oh, there's a pipe in the game. I'll have to take a different approach, eh? Throw the anchor at the pipe. I can't throw that. Okay. All right, well, let's just see what's in the pier first, and then we'll... Oh, fisherman. You're standing at the end of an old weathered pier. From here to the west, you can see nothing but ocean. There's also a seagull. Just an ordinary seagull. There's nothing of interest in the wooden barrel. You see a grizzled old fisherman on the pier. Apparently he isn't having any luck today. You see an old rotted rope attached to the pier. The pier is old and weather-beaten. Take seagull. I can't catch the seagull. Talk to man. You say a few words to the old fisherman. However, he must have other things on his mind as he seems to ignore you. Can we take the rope? You wouldn't want it. It's of no use to you. Okay. Where's the... Oh, fisherman? Oh, that's his house. Is he going in it? Yes, he is. Okay. Look indoor now. No. Princesses do not... Yeah, some princess could. Let's not stereotype the Materian. All right. Knock on the door. You knock loudly on the shanty door. A woman's voice answers, "Just come on in." Oh, I will do that. Thank you, woman. Open this door. Ah, the fisherman and his wife. The inside of the fisherman's shack looks almost as shabby as the outside. The fisherman's worn and tattered wife? Okay, I've heard clothing referred to as worn and tattered, but they're really talking about his wife as worn and tattered. Wow. And this was written by Roberta Williams. Jeez. In any event, she sits at the table with her husband talking. The fisherman's pole has been set into the corner. So we may need to get that pole. Oops. Hey, what are you doing here? There we go. Yep, it's there, all right. The grizzled old fisherman is tattered. There it is again. Tattered wife? Who calls people tattered? Sit at their table talking and drink, hot coffee. Hey, from beyond. Okay, look, coffee. The smell of hot coffee fills the room. Can I drink the coffee? You don't like coffee? What? I love coffee. Pull the pole. Okay, there's a bed here. The lumpy bed looks old and uninviting. Can we look under the bed? There's nothing under the bed. Take blanket. Game does not understand. Take sheet. What do you want to get? The sheet. Does not understand. Table. Looks like an old worn table. Stove. At least the stove keeps it warm in here. Is that a swordfish? No, it doesn't understand that. You see a large fish hanging on the wall. Take the fish. It's firmly attached to the wall. Okay, was that bookshelf? Nothing special. Shelves. You see a cupboard lined with canned goods. These poor people can only afford a few cheap cans of food. Which is why we will be stealing it from them. Haha. Oh, I can't take the can of food. Alright, looks like it's a barrel there. Nothing special. Window. Not close enough, okay. You see the meadow out the window. Lovely. Alright, can we talk to the guy? You talk to the grizzled fisherman as he sits at the table. Sighing, he tells you, "Them fish ain't been biting lately. If things don't get better soon, I don't know what to do." Ooh, okay, so we may need to catch a fish or something. You say hello to the poor woman. With little patience, she responds, "What are you doing in here, young lady? Can't you see I'm busy? We have enough problems without worrying about you." Wow, okay. In reply, the old fisherman comments, "Me and the wife ain't getting any younger, and times is tough. If you've got any ideas, girlie, let me know." Alright, so it seems like we got to catch fish for fishermen. Okay, can we ask man about his pole? Doesn't know ask, okay. You can't take their fishing pole as that's their only means of survival. Oh, okay. And we aren't carrying anything. And I can't move the fish. Don't have it. Maybe thank you. Okay. What is that on the barrel? Nothing special. What is that gold, yellow or gold thing? Is it like a key ring or something? No. Oh, I think it is keys, yeah. But we can't take them, okay? Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I see nothing special. I can't take the wood. Talk to the woman again. You try to talk pleasantly to the tired-looking woman, but your words seem to fall on deaf ears. She's obviously annoyed by your presence. I don't know, I'm surprised the music isn't continuous. Just turned it on because it was kind of silent. Yeah, she is very tattered. See if we can tear the woman, put her out of her misery. That doesn't understand. Sleep in bed. The lumpy bed looks old and uninviting. Enter the bed. Not understood. Alright, probably we just come back here later. Can we look in the fish? Can I move the fish? I don't have it. Firmly attached. Okay. Can I take the pot? Don't need it. All right. All right, so we'll come back, I guess. All right, should we go east? A beautiful green meadow dotted with wildflowers serves as the fisherman's spacious backyard. The flower's sweet scent fills the air. I'm wondering, yeah, maybe we should map this, actually. Makes sense. Okay, let me do that. Okay, yeah, the last game we mapped out was Quest for Glory 4, actually, another Sierra game. Oh wait, this is King's Quest 4, not 3. Oh, okay. Boom. Boom. Full lines. There we go. Okay. Let's get our maps command out here. This is... Wow, why is that such a ridiculous length there? Oops. There we go. Alright, so if you're interested in following along, there's that. I mean, we're just about to start it, so there's nothing on there yet. We could probably actually display this on screen. I don't see why not. The notes right now aren't like a ton. So yeah, we can do that. And Kev, was it Kev Larson, I think? Yes, Kev Larson, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the DOS Adventure Quest, Kev. Alright, so the tricky thing here is the, we're not sure how big this world is yet, but if it's like the other King's Quest games, it will be notable at least. Okay, there we go. That there, roughly. So yeah, you're probably going to see it better, of course, in on the dock itself, but if you want to follow along, you could do that too. All right. But first, let's just put how many screens? Was it 4 or 5? Actually, yeah. Let's just go back. So is the house 2? Oh shit! I died again. Watch where you're going, Rosella. God damn it. Ooh, indeed. Okay, so we're starting again. Alright, we're gonna have our oceans. It was like 4 or 5. I think it was like 6, right? I think it was 6, I want to say. The units fall indeed. Okay. So that was like the... Oh, actually, one of them, there was a pier, right? There was the pier in the house. Alright, and we'll just say, since we're starting up here, this will be like the beach. It's 1, 2... Okay, and then 3 is the house. Okay. Well, actually, I guess that's a gray house. We'll make it gray. Why not? Color coding. Alright, and then left of that is the pier, right? So the pier continues here. And then this was all ocean. Oh, here's the thing. Can you get death by falling off the wall? No, you cannot. Huh. If you have over 3 hours, you should be able to. Yep. Should be able to post links. It would appear to be that way. Nice. Alright, so this is now the one with the trees. That's 4. 5. And then we loop around to 6. Oh, wait a minute. So it's 5 in total, actually. Yeah. It's actually only 5 deep. Yep, okay. Oh, shit, there's someone here. Okay. Look, woman. You don't see anyone, really? Is that a man? Yes, a rather jaunty-looking fellow who appears to be a wandering minstrel. He seems to be a lute player. Interesting. I don't have the lute. Talk to man. You say hello to the minstrel who looks at you in surprise. Well, well, what we have here, he asks. You introduce yourself as Rosella. Hello, Rosella, the minstrel says. Let me play for you one of my favorite tunes. And he begins to play an old ballad. Unfortunately, it appears that his musical skills are quite limited, as he plunks and pings his way through an otherwise beautiful song. Dancing is not understood. Thank you, thank you, minstrel. You unthinkingly speak to the minstrel again, who immediately begins playing another bad rendition of a favorite oldie but goodie. Alright, we gotta end this. Take the loot. The minstrel is not going to give you a sole means of livelihood. Kiss him. That could get you in more trouble than it's worth. Aw. Damn. Alright, I guess we'll save, but... Minstrel. Wait, so that was south of the house, right? Yeah, he's back again. Okay, yeah, so it's 5 wide. Alright. Go this way. Move a stump. So the minstrel, I think, was down here, right? Scent of wildflowers fills the air in the lovely green meadow. Actually, was it? No, it was actually one below. My bad. Okay, so this is a meadow. I'll make this one green. Stump. Yes, there's a tree stump in the middle of the meadow. Okay, that seems perhaps important. Alright, can we sit on the stump? You don't have time for that. Look, tree. You see very few trees. Flowers? Colorful wildflowers grow among the small rocks and bushes of the meadowland. It would waste your precious time to stop and pick flowers. Scattered rocks lay along the meadowflowers. Okay. Let's go up. This is the back of the house. Beautiful green meadow dotted with wildflowers serves as a fisherman's spacious backyard. The flower's sweet scent fills the air. There's also a big tree here. You see very few trees. Okay, I can't climb the trees. Oh no, really? Ah, my voice cracked, sorry. So all of a sudden got hit with this wave of fatigue, man. I'm sorry to hear on that. Poor Pop. Okay, we still can't make any details. Oh, by the way, probably should trigger that fisherman business. Because why not? What happens if you go in there before you see him on the pier? She just said, come on in. Oh, so it's just her. Okay. Could be something else going on. Poor and tattered woman knits at the table. She looks very tired and a little grumpy. Oh, Rex! Thanks very much. 6 months of Rex-a-doodle. Caffeine. Probably too late for that, but thank you, Rex.
Caffeine for you, Hippily Rufus, Hippily Rufus, Hippily Rufus.
Hippily Rufus. It will cover my coffee tomorrow morning, so I thank you, Rex. Appreciate it. Thank you, Rex, for the support. Okay, it looks like she says the same thing that she said before. Can't you see I'm busy? Dude, you're the one that said come on in. Can I take the key now that the pole is not there? I cannot get that. Look, yarn. I'm not interested in the knitting, but I'll take it anyway. No, it's not yours. You try to talk pleasantly to this tired-looking woman, but your words fall on deaf ears. She's obviously annoyed by your presence. Then why'd you invite me in? Yep, those are chairs, all right. I'm telling you to sit down. Okay, let's get the fisherman out. And him his pier. Say a few words to the old... Oh, right, he ignores me. What if I fall in? Would he come and save me? Oh, no, I'm blocking his way. I'm blocking him. Oh shit, now I want to go back to sit down? Oh damn, okay. So it must be a timing thing. Can we climb this rope? No. Nothing of interest in the barrel. Push it. Alright, I guess we have to let him go first. Eh. Ah, that's right. Yeah, I guess that was a good call. Good call, Surfer. How am I... Geez, not close enough. There we go. I don't know what to do. Any ideas, girlie, let me know. The fisherman chooses to ignore your attempted conversation. Instead, he looks dismally into his coffee cup and sighs heavily. Nothing special. Take the cup. You don't like coffee, okay. Kiss man. You think for a moment that it might help, but then change your mind. Kiss the tattered woman. She wouldn't appreciate it. Open the stove. Can't do that now. Is that like a cross below the cabinet? No, nothing special. Okay. I'll do a fisherman save. Alright, so let's go north of here. You're surrounded by beautiful wildflowers in the luscious green meadowland. So, still nothing here. Got a rock slide among the wildflowers, okay. Here's a stream. Cold River carves its way through this lush, flowery meadow. Oh, so this was, yeah, where the river was, right? Yeah. Well, we could do something like that. I'm not sure how that works. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay. So it's just a river. BDR. 6 months from BDR. It is your 6-month roof-anniversary. Thank you so much, BDR.
My 6th Hippily Rufus anniversary. And gift. Whoa.
Woo. Thank you, BDR. Appreciate it. I'm wondering if these rapids are... Rapid. The cold water of the river rushes westward. Can you die if you land in here? No. Okay, you can actually walk through there. Cool. You see very few trees. Oh, we still haven't gotten a point yet. Oh, there's a unicorn here. A green meadowland filled with beautiful wildflowers surrounds you. Oh, it's leaving. You see a beautiful wild unicorn in the meadow. Its coat is dapple gray, and its wonderful horn shines like gold. The unicorn shies at your approach and trots away. Keef? Oh, yep, there it's gone. Can we follow it? Oh, no, it's not here. Shit. Okay. Very few trees. Okay, let's go east then. Oh, there's a bridge here. A gentle stream meanders its way through the trees. A rustic stone bridge crosses its path. The cold water of the river rushes westward. A rustic stone bridge adds a bit of charm to this part of the woods. Looks like there's something under the bridge. I'm not close enough to look there, though. Is that a gold coin? You peek under the bridge, but do not see of anything importance from where you're standing. Oh, well. Cross the bridge then and look on the other side. What? Oh, there we go. You kneel down and peer under the bridge. Aha! You have found a small golden ball. You pick it up and carry it with you. Excellent. A golden ball, eh? Gold ball.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Oh, I placed it in my purse, all right. Can we bounce a ball? The golden ball is too heavy to play with. We can't even throw it? It would not accomplish anything. That won't accomplish anything. The trees are numerous in these woods. Are you going to... Sorry. Talk to unicorn? Do unicorns speak? I don't think they do. You call the wild unicorn, but it trots away at your arrival. Show ball to unicorn. Would it be a gift? Yeah. Give ball to unicorn. You're not carrying anything the unicorn would want. Oh, all right. Fine. Be that way. Trees are numerous in these woods. Yeah. Okay. I guess these are more woods. Maybe we'll color these like light brown. I have to do that beat art. That's the only way we can make progress. Oh, there's like a pool here. The beautiful pool. With its elegant marble columns, has a wonderful setting in these woods. The water looks so cool and inviting, you're almost tempted to jump in. Actually, maybe we'll do a darker gray for these. Or the woods. What was that, Cupid? Cupid? Yeah, that was Cupid. He appears to be getting ready to go swimming. Oh, shit, he left his bow. You don't have it. Take the bow. Cupid won't give it to you. Well, just, I don't... Uh-oh, you startled Cupid. No. Oh. Okay. Yeah, fly away. I'll take your bow. No. Oh. Shit. Okay, I thought I was going to die. Okay, hang on. Take the bow. I'm not close enough. Still not close enough? Okay, we may need to slow down our speed here. Oh, gee. What the? Well, while I'm here, can I drink some water? You drink some of the pool water, it quenches your thirst. Excellent. I'm not that. Oh, who says I'm not that kind of girl video? Alright. There we go, we got it. Oh, they gave us points. Now I'm wondering whether that's the sort of thing where if we had like been nice to Cupid or whatever, we've gotten more points. And gotten the bow, I don't know. Let's actually, can we restore and find out? Oh wow. Shit, I didn't know you could. Hold on, could we have ridden the unicorn? Wait, wrong restore. Here, maybe pat the unicorn. The unicorn just runs away from you. Oh, shit. Okay. Whoa, there's a crow there. Oh, it's a raven. Doesn't look to be a friendly bird at all. Talk to Cupid. You speak to Cupid, but he doesn't seem to hear you. Sing. That is not clear. Throw ball at Cupid. Not accomplish anything. Alright, then he just leaves. Alright, fine. Alright, so we have the bow. Can we swim in the water? Swim. Water's too shallow to swim. Okay. Columns. The marble columns flank the lovely pool. Climb them. Okay, alright, let's keep on going down. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Oh, what is that, Pan? Wait, what was his name? The guy from Midsummer Night's Dream? Hold on. Puck, that was his name. You've entered a shady, wooded area with many birds calling from the many trees. You notice a pool in the distance to the north. Was that a fawn? No, look. Creature? You see a lively creature. Oh, it's a satyr, yeah. He, who is at the same time both man and goat. He is a satyr and his name is Pan. Oh, it is Pan. Okay. So that was a satyr. Hold on. So that must be a, Now I have to look this up. That must have been a mythological creature or something. Well, I know satyrs were, but Pan specifically. I was like some sort of character. Oh. God of the wild, shepherds and flocks in ancient Greece. Yep, okay, there we go. That's why I thought that. Alright. Seems to be greatly enjoying his flute music. Oh, do I have to get his flute? I don't have it. These small birds here and there. Talk to Pan. You attempt to speak to Pan, but he pays you no mind. He's too wrapped up in his flute music. Where am I? That's my question. Oh, shit. Ah, now he's gone? God damn it. Alright, maybe it's like the unicorn. He'll show up again. Okay, we've established that we can't climb trees. A large rock dominates the clearing. Climb the rock. Feel the rock. Try another way to say that. Rub the rock. There's no need to rub that. Kiss the rock. Why would you want to kiss a thing like that? Lie on rock. Pick up the rock. Why not? Hey, Big Red. Oh, which game, BDR? Okay. I guess there's a rock here, yeah. Oh, is this a swamp? Numerous water lilies float serenely upon the lovely little... Oh, it's a pond nestled in these woods. Atop one of the bigger lily pads, you notice a rather large frog wearing a little gold crown. Oh, is this like the Frog and the Princess type deal? Okay. Pond. Look, pond. This is a very pretty little pond. Floating upon it are many beautiful water lilies. You spy a large frog sitting on top of a big lily pad, and yes, it's wearing a little gold crown. The large frog stares back at you with big bulging eyes. Kiss the frog. First, you need to get the frog. Take the frog. I'm too far away from it. How about now? Still too far away. Can I walk in there? Oops, you scared the frog away. Fuck. Damn it, Rosella. Stop fucking up. Okay. Yeah, we should do a frog save. Ah, keep him going over there. Okay. Alright, so let's get behind these trees and save here. It did think that, right? Many water lilies float upon this little pond. Atop one large lily pad sits a big frog. Frog bod. Can we step on pad? Is there another way to say that? Oh, jump maybe? Wouldn't accomplish anything. Wow, okay, so as soon as you get under the water, he disappears. Water's too shallow. Water's too murky to see anything. Oh, drink the water. Well, it's not wonderful, but it satisfies your thirst. That's good enough for me. Okay. So we probably need to catch the pine tree with fruit. We need to catch frog in pond. Oh, there's also the unicorn and Pan the satyr. Okay. How come I can't get out of there? We go. And we're back to the bridge. Oh, right. Right. Okay. Go east. Oh, wow. Look at this house. You've come upon a cute little house built right into a huge tree. An old water wheel attached to the house goes unused beside the little river that flows gently before the house. The roots of this great tree envelop a little snug house. Smoke lazily curls from its chimney and an old rustic water wheel beside the river. Okay, so here we can do a brown one. Maybe it's lighter brown. That's good. Okay. The water wheel appears run down and is currently not in use. Use the wheel. You can't use that here right now. Understood. Okay. Look at the tree. Forest of pine trees encircles you. You peek through the window. You can make out no details. Look-a-do. Okay, knock on door. Knock loudly on the small door. No answer. Oh. Okay, we can go inside. This is the main room of the seven dwarfs cozy treehouse. What are we? We're Snow White now. What a mess it is. Indeed. Cheery fire heats a bubbling pot of soup in the fireplace. Oh, soup. You see a pot of soup bubbling over a cheery fire. Drink the soup. Not now. Take the pot. The pot doesn't belong to you. Never stopped me before. You see a long wooden table. Empty soup bowls are left on it. Empty soup bowls are left on the table. You don't need the soup bowls. Closet. You see a closet door. Open the door. Not close enough. Still not close enough. What's excruciating ice rebellum? This is a blind play. Okay, I can't do that now. Look in the closet. You're not close enough. Oh, you can actually go inside there. Look in closet. The closet contains only an old broom. Okay, take the broom. You don't need the broom. Well, geez, okay. Maybe we close the door while we're inside there to hide. Oh, no, you can't hide inside it. Hide in closet. That is not clear. Okay. Look, clock. This clock has seen better days. The cuckoo has flown away. Sink. There are dirty dishes in the sink. The dishes are dirty. Okay. All right. So we may have to clean this place, but before we do that, let's continue exploring. A rag rug covers the floor. You can't get that. Move the rug. Or another way to say that. Lift rug. Oh, uh-oh, you've been caught trespassing. You are unceremoniously ordered out by an angry dwarf. And stay out. So how come that music and sound is so, like, sparse? By the way, this frog returns. Okay, yeah, he returns every time. Okay, good. Alright, so let's go back there, but this time we can... By the way, this bridge is basically useless. Yeah, just get a little bit wet. It doesn't matter. Okay. No, I didn't want to go that way yet. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, what's up with dwarves living in trees? Yeah, aren't they supposed to live in, like, mines or caves or something? Alright, let's see if we can clean the dishes. This house needs more than that. Can we sweep the floor with the broom? Alright, needs more than that, apparently. Alright, let's climb up here. What's in here? You've entered the small upstairs bedroom of the 7 dwarfs. My goodness, these dwarfs are sloppy. Look, beds. There are 7 little beds. Sleep in bed. You have better things to do. Okay, what else do we have here? Look, dresser. The dwarfs share one chest of drawers. Open drawers. No, it's private. Look on chest. Pitcher. Nothing special. Look under beds. Take lantern. Make the beds. The house needs more than that. Fine, clean the house, all the house. Oh, yep, that was it. Wow. Okay. The house needs more than cleaning the bed. So what does she do? She cleans the beds. Yeah, please, Ice Rebel, no hints at all, please. No suggestions. You hear the dwarfs approaching. You watch quietly as the dwarfs file in one by one. Get a bowl of soup and take a seat at the table. Oh, we finally got some points here. I guess we'll give 2 Cedrics for every 5 points. That's right, Spaz. That's absolutely right. Well, maybe they're about to comment. I don't know. Yeah, that is a little odd, though, for sure. Here's the last dwarf. This dwarf must be really hungry. He's getting 2 bowls of soup. Maybe one of them's for us. The 7 dwarfs seem very pleased that you tidied their messy home. One politely asks you your name. You tell him, and he cordially invites you to sit down with him and eat. Oh yeah, he did get the bowl of soup for us. How about that? Hey, Gappa. Well, they seem pleased. You seat yourself at the table and begin to eat the surprisingly delicious soup. Okay. We'll just wait. We'll just wait here until you finish the soup, Rosella. Oh, I can enter some input. Look at dwarfs. Why don't they say dwarves? They say dwarfs. You see 7 small men seated around their dining table, noisily slurping bowls of soup. Looks delicious. Talk to dwarfs. You politely talk to the dwarf nearest you. Where are you from, Rosella? He asks. You tell him Daventry. The dwarf thinks for a moment. Never heard of it. Again, you engage in conversation. Is Daventry far from Tamir? The dwarfs wonder. Very far, you tell them. How did you get here? They ask. As you don't want to get into specifics, you tell them, by sea. That answer seems to satisfy them as they return to their eating. You speak to the nearest dwarf again. He wonders why you are here in Tamir. You explain that you're in the service of Genesta, the good fairy, who wishes to regain her magic talisman from the clutches of Lolot, the bad fairy. Well, young lady, the dwarf states, I don't envy you. You're much braver than I am dealing with that evil fairy. Hey, Rufus. Yes, Rufus is here. Good pop, Rufus. There he is. I still don't like, he's too shorn for my taste. Okay, so it seems like talking to them is good. You turn conversation another time, but the dwarves tell you they must hurry and finish their soup, as they need to get back to work before dark. Stand up. That is not clear. Eat the soup. You are already eating the soup. Take it. I have the bowl of soup already. Alright, what else do you want to do with the dwarves? Kiss the dwarves. It's time for the little men to go back to the mine. Oh. Goodbye, and thanks for the soup. Oh, wait, no, I said that. And thanks for the soup, you call as they take their leave. Talk to soup. You finished your soup also. It was the best soup you have ever tasted. Maybe, though, you were just really hungry. Oh, did someone leave something on the table? You see a long linen table, empty soup bowls are left on it. Oh, yes, you also notice a blue pouch. Take the pouch. Oh, I'm not close enough to take the pouch. Nope, no. I can't go on that side of the table, so just go here. Nice. 2 points. Open the pouch. You open the diamond pouch and look inside. Many diamonds sparkle, or flash, and sparkle from within. Carefully, you close it again so as not to lose any. Alright, we have double figures here. Okay, let's save. So diamond pouch, a gold ball, so I guess we have 2 treasures. Oh yeah, we never looked at the bow. Lovely. But we need an arrow though, I suppose. Okay. Do we have to clean up again? Yeah, apparently. Gotta clean up after lunch. Phew, I hope that's the last of it. Indeed. Clean soup bowls are set on the mantle above the fireplace. Is there more soup? Yes, there is. Take bowl. You don't need the soup bowls, okay. Is there anything up here we need to... open chest? No, it's private, okay. Look, shelves. What, being a snoop, Rosella? Ah, jeez. Okay, fine. A nice braided rug lies on the floor. Okay. Alright. So it seems like we got diamond pouch. That seems pretty good. Okay. Where are we going next? South, I think? Yeah. What do we have here? You see a crude mine shaft in the midst of this forest of pine trees. Okay, so this must be where they work, I guess. A mine. Okay, look, shaft. This crude mine is carved into a small hill. Its solid wooden doors propped open. Okay, let's go into the mine. Oh, I fell. Oh, I fell again. Oh, jeez, come on. There we go. Ah, yeah, here are the dwarves. Diamonds glitter and sparkle from the earthen walls of the Seven Dwarfs' diamond mine. Within it, you see the little men busily at work. Sparkling diamonds gleam from the walls and litter the mine floor. You see the 7 dwarves toiling away with their picks and shovels, extracting the plentiful diamonds from their underground mine. Look, shovel. I don't have it. Take the shovel. You have to take a different approach. Oh, so I want to get the shovel? Supports. Can't get the wood. Talk to dwarf. You never to engage in conversation with the small men, but they are too busy to reply. Okay. Let's get a save here. Yeah. Yay, we jumped out. Can we, like, go over here? Oh, yeah, we can. Ooh, there's more gold. Adventure game, Yoberg. Adventure. That's Quest for Glory, I think is what you're thinking about, the RPG elements. You see the busy little dwarves hard at work within the diamond mine. The diamonds flash and sparkle from the earthen walls. That's just diamonds, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Anywhere else where we can go? No. So I wonder. Well, we did just save it. So I wonder what. I don't know whether we want the diamonds or the shovel. I wonder if maybe they would give us something if we gave them the diamonds back. Try standing in front of the head dwarf. This guy. Oh, being an honest person, you offer the forgotten pouch of diamonds to the dwarf. His gruff exterior softens a bit.
Nah, you can keep it,
He says.
we got plenty here. We also got an extra lantern we ain't using. Here, go ahead and take it.
The dwarf's gruffness returns as he says,
Now, skedaddle on out of here.
"Oh, okay, that did give us some points. Oh, and we had to keep the diamonds. Nice. So we got a lantern unlit. Kind of wanted the shovel though, because I think we briefly saw a graveyard. I'll take a different approach. What kind of word is skedaddle? I don't know. Slang? I'm just trying stuff. I don't know.
Get on out of here.
Seduce dwarf. Yeah, we should actually kiss him. We're fine. They're working awfully hard. That might distract them. That's the point. Bang the dwarves. Chunks of rock litter the floor of the diamond mine. Diamonds do not belong to you. Not interested in the rocks, okay. So, how are we gonna get the shovel? Okay. Get shovel from mine. What else do we have? Cupid's bow. I guess we probably need an arrow for that. Is this the way? Yeah, okay. Whoop. Damn it, stair quest. Ah. Can you walk up the top area here? Ah, damn it. Alright, I don't think we could have. Okay. Oh, we got another house here. And there's the raven. You see a large thatched roof house. Surrounded by forest, and it looks very formidable. It might be wise to use caution here. Oh boy. Okay. So we got two houses. A large, crudely built thatch roof house that makes you feel uneasy. Heavy wooden door. Not close enough to look at the windows. Okay. What is this, like a garbage can? Barrel? Can't get that. Victor Streams D, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the DOS Adventure Quest. It is a big house, isn't it? You peek through the window, but can make out no details, of course. What are these things in front of the wood pile? Firewood. Game does not understand. I don't know what those things are. Alright, can we get inside here? You can't, it's locked and you don't have the key. Alright. Unlock big house. I guess we could knock. You cautiously tap at the door, but are greeted only with vicious barking from the other side. Maybe, can we step on the firewood? That is not clear. Okay. Vicious barking. Oh, so there's a dog in there. Got it. Oh, shit. Someone's here. A thick forest of pine trees surrounds you. You see a house in the distance to the north. Just have another forest. Okay. Look, man. Oh, it's an ogre. Looks mean. Better get out of there fast. No, I think we'll take this death. Oh no, you're caught. The terrible ogre grabs you by the braids and drags you off to an untimely end. Dinner will definitely be on you tonight. Next, if they had better death messages, rather than just having to see it Roberta all the time. Look at this shirt she's wearing. It's so 80s. Yeah, we do have a death counter. Four deaths. Miss G Pops 5, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome, Miss G. Alright, so this is an ogre, probably an ogre's house. Oh, it's Gabriel Knight as the big ogre. Oh, that's funny. Perhaps more than a bit tattered. Hey, Lucius. So is that guy always there? Let's see. No, he's not there now. Okay. There's pine cones? No, it doesn't understand pine cones. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so here's the cemetery, the graveyard. This rundown, gloomy cemetery gives you the creeps. Many of the old tombstones have fallen over, and the entire place is overgrown with grass and weeds. Okay, so it is a cemetery. Cemetery. Okay. And Kamahi, oh, sorry, I missed it. Kamahi Hawk or Hall. Oh, and I'm sorry, I also missed from Fiona. Fiona Meds, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And Kamal HSW, thank you. Welcome, everybody. What was our follower goal? I think 1,500. 1,500 followers, we get a Windows special. And we're at 1451, yeah, so 49 to go. Thank you guys for the follows. Getting us closer to our goal. Okay, look at this tree. An old rotting tree adds appropriate charm to the decrepit cemetery. Look. Oh yeah, you know what? It's not supposed to be well, buys are actually open. I guess no one bought anything. Yeah, I guess we could pause now for buys. Why not? Yeah, let's do that. Just save here in the cemetery. Yeah, I think I did forget because no one did buy anything. Yeah, so if anyone wants to buy anything. Oh, sorry, this cold is like, I think I was just like healing up, and then my crazy, all those flights over the weekend and red eyes and stuff, I think just brought things back, and now I have a cough. So hopefully it's winding down. I just pop a cough drop now. The Gecko J, thank you for the follow. And Dead Anthony, thank you for the 9 months from Anthony. Thank you so much, Anthony. 9 months. And welcome again, Gecko. The Gecko J, thanks for the follow. Welcome. How's it going, Anthony? All right, we'll do last call for buys. Twitch, baby. Huh? Okay, doesn't look like anyone wants to do any buys now. Okay, we can put the timer back on. Buy timer, there we go. Oh, I see what you mean, 9 months up. I think I'll call him Anthony. Seems very fitting, don't you agree? Okay, let's resume. Alright, I think we're gonna look at the graves. Many graves with crumbling tombstones litter the old cemetery. Is that like a crypt or something? No, what do you, coffin? A sarcophagus? This game does not understand sarcophagus. One second, guess. Okay, sorry about that, guys. What time is it anyway? 8:50, okay. There's a timer for this game. How's it work? Yeah, we'll just keep track of the how long it takes to beat each game. There's also a guessing component involved where when you guess how long it'll take before the game starts, and the closer you are, the more Cedrics you can win. Alright, can we read these tombstones? I'm not close enough. Okay. Where am I? Okay, here. Dr. I. Letsum. When people's ill, they come to I. I physics bleeds and sweats 'em. Sometimes they live, sometimes they die. What's that to I? I Letsum. Okay. Can you read each of these? Here lies the body of Marianne Louder. She burst while drinking a Seidlitz powder. Called from this world to her heavenly rest, she should have waited till it effervesced. Heh. I'm not close enough. What? Oh. How much closer? Okay, apparently you can't read that one, I guess. 1643. Here lies Newberry Will. His life was finished 'cause he took ill. But none'll miss him, he should have been wiser. 'Tis his own fault for being such a miser. Oh, that was a part of the wall? Oh. Then why does it have, like, the writing on it? That's weird, isn't it? Huh. Okay. Thorpe's corpse. Okay. Thorpe. Lord Coningsby, 1559 to 1626. Sleepeth here in peace, an honorable man, a valiant soldier. He served his country well. I plant these shrubs upon your grave, dear wife. Oh, excuse me. Thought I muted that in time. Alright, I plant these shrubs upon your grave, dear wife, that something on this spot may boast of life. Shrubs must wither and all earth must rot. Shrubs may revive, but you, thank heaven will not. Ouch. Damn. Wow. What a dick. Strong and athletic was my frame. Far from my native home I came, and manly fought with Simon Byrne. Alas, but lived not to return. Reader, take warning by my fate, lest you should rue your case too late. If you have ever fought before, determine now to fight no more. Is this one? Yeah. Beneath this stone, a lump of clay, lies Uncle Peter Dannels, who, early in the month of May, tore off his winter flannels. Did he die because of that? Alright, it looks like there might be one back there. No. Yeah. To the ever-living memory of Hiram Bennett, baby son of Edward and Sarah Bennett, who by a sudden surprise, with a Z, fell asleep the 11th day of November, 1553, aged 6 months. Are there any that we missed? That was the Lewis Thorpe. Just a random crucifix there. One of the graves is marked by a cross. Oh, that is a grave? Oh, sorry. Here I lie with my 3 daughters, who died drinking Cheltenham waters. If we had stuck to Epsom salt, we should not sleep in this cold vault. I like how you can see through the tree. It's a nice touch. Alright, I think we saw... Is this a grave? It is, wow. 6 feet beneath this funeral wreath is laid upon the shelf one Jerry Jones of the Dallas Cowboys, who dealt in bones, and now he's bones himself. Hehehe. Okay, we read the Peter Daniels one. Is this one? Oh. Okay, I guess not. I guess the only other one... What's this gray thing here? Okay, oh. I guess it's not anything. No. Okay, I guess it's not. Alright. So, we've done this row. Yeah, I guess unless we can open this one. Was his name Peter Daniels? I'm trying to think of Wendy. What was their last name? Wendy, Peter, and Michael. Okay, I can't do that now. But we're gonna open this up later. Okay. Oh, look at this house. Indeed, this is a spooky old house. It looks as if no one has lived here for many years. Flanking the old house, on both sides, is a rundown cemetery. A thick forest looms all around. Okay. Okay. This is not a pleasant house. In fact, it is downright scary. It looks old and abandoned and badly in need of tender loving care. To make matters worse, it sits right in the middle of an old cemetery. Indeed. Forest of pine trees encircles you. Finely carved wooden door. There's like an eagle there. Or a bird of some kind. Small birds here and there. An old crumbling stone wall surrounds the neglected cemetery. Overgrown shrubs front the old house. Can we search the shrubs? Yeah. Oh, we can go in. Nice. Okay, this is the entry room of the old house. Downstairs you see 2 open doorways, and upstairs you see an additional 2 doorways. The room is cobwebbed and dusty, with wallpaper peeling from the walls. The clock works, though. Old grandfather clock sits in the corner. With each swing of its pendulum, time relentlessly marches on. I'm not close enough to look at the mirror. You look in the broken mirror and see the reflection of a poor but beautiful peasant girl. Take the mirror glass. What do they say about the clock again? Oh, yeah. Can we open the clock? There's nothing of interest inside the grandfather clock. But what time is it? The time is 9:40 a.m. Okay, remember, that's right. This is real time. Shit. Alright. We've probably been taking way too long here. Spooky house. Tattered rug lies on the floor. Don't need it. Alright. Look, paintings. You notice 2 interesting portraits above the downstairs doorways. One of a middle-aged woman and the other of a young man. You wonder who they are. Don't see anyone. Oh. Okay. The stairs lead up to the 2nd story. Alright. Alright, so let's just go in here. Yeah. Considering the disarray of the rest of the house, the parlor looks in relatively good order. However, the fireplace is cold and unused. The bookshelves are almost bare. And the old furnishings are dusty. Okay. That's what you remember of it? Yeah. It was an interesting game for sure. Oh, that's good to know, Aardvark. Thank you. Interesting portrait of a young girl hangs above the fireplace. You gaze at it intently. You notice that her eyes seem to stare at the left wall of the parlor. Really? There's something special about that wall, I wonder. It's firmly attached to the wall. Okay, so we can't look behind it. Okay. Look, shelves. You examine the few remaining books on the bookshelves. Only one catches your attention. It is entitled The Complete Works of William Shakespeare. Can we take the book? Not close enough. Okay, where is it? There are no books here you need. The other one? You remove the Shakespeare book from the shelf and carry it with you. Nice. Okay. Some more points. Read the book. Hey, how's it going, Papaya? Tut, I have done 1,000 dreadful things as willingly as one would kill a fly. What? How oft the sight of means to do ill deeds makes ill deeds done. You spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen, newts and blindworms do no wrong, come not near our fairy queen. Taking the book, the Shakespeare book, Yoberg, gave us the 2 points. By the way, this looks a little bit off. Yeah, it's off a little bit. There we go. Okay. Fairy Queen. Oh, wasn't there it? Yeah, there was a Fairy Queen. Shit, I should have read that. 'Tis now the very witching time of night, when churchyards yawn and hell itself breathes out contagion to this world. How many do they have? This bud of love by summer's ripening breath may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Oh, we gotta... Okay, it sounds to be... Oh, no beast so fierce but knows some touch of pity. To hold, as 'twere, the mirror up to nature, to show virtue her own feature, scorn her own image, and the very age and body of the time his form and pressure. Alright, interesting. I'm sure we're going to have to refer to that later to solve some puzzle or other. The fireplace hasn't been used in years. Can we light it? Make fire. Understood, okay. Look, sofa. The old divan is still in pretty good shape, a bit dusty though. Clean the sofa. Try another way to say that. Is there a poker here? No. Okay, look, cabinet? Nothing of interest in the dusty old cabinet. Really? Open the cabinet. No. Chair? Furniture is old and dusty. Table? I don't care, huh? Okay, lamp. Turn on lamp. Well, it's probably on already. Using a flint attached to the oil lantern, you light it. The lantern burns with a bright glow. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to light that lantern. Unlight lantern? You extinguish. Okay, yeah, I don't want to waste that oil if it's... I thought I was looking at this lamp here. Alright, so they point to the wall. You examine the left wall very closely. You notice a little latch. Pull the latch. Not close enough. Is it over here? You flip the latch in the wall, and behold! You have discovered a secret door. Must not be so secret if the woman was looking right at it. Heh. Alright, 20 points. Nice. This is the parlor. Shall we go in? Oh, here's a shovel. You have found a secret tower. Narrow steps spiral dizzyingly upward. You notice a shovel leaning against the wall. You don't have it. So because I don't have it, that means I can't look at it? Come on, yeah. Yes, I'm sure we'll be getting to Stair Quest soon enough. Have no fear. The steps are narrow, steep, and spiral upwards. There's our shovel. Yeah, so now maybe we might be able to dig up some graves and diamonds in the mine and such. Cool. Alright, let's save before we do this. We're gonna at least have one death. Okay, that wasn't high enough for the death. There. Boom, that's a death. Boom, we got it. Okay, so now that we died once on purpose, we're going to be careful not to die again. Oh, geez. We're probably going to have to, like, save this. Okay. That's true, Glitch. That's true. I'm finalizing... for those that remember the... that were here and remember the voting process for the prior Windows specials, it's going to be different this time around. Instead of 3 rounds of voting... like narrowing it from 10 games to 5 games to, I think, 3 or 2 games. It was 2 games at the last round. We're instead going to do 30 games, but it's get 1 round of voting, but it's going to be a preferential ballot. So in other words, you'll rank the 30 games from 1 to 30 that you want to see. So it's like less gamification, and it should do a better system as to determining the winner. Yeah, so and Stair Quest is one of the games I'm considering for that for that list of 30. I think Papaya, you streamed Stair Quest, and I think I actually saw you stream that on the Retro Gaming Live TV channel. We fell like 5 feet or something VDR on the beach cliff, and we died there too. Oh, twice? You did the game twice. Awesome. I only saw it for like 10 or 15 minutes, but it should be fun. All right, so there are a couple of images here. We take a look at 5. I like it. You're giving track of this or something. I warned you about stairs, bro. I told you, dog. Yeah, it's on the list. Someone submitted that material. When we get there, I'm going to look at everything. I have both my own list and then suggestions people have made on the Discord in the Windows Special channel. So I'm going to look at everything when we get there and then narrow it down to the 30. Gold Rush 2 is on there, yep. Alright, let's look at this spider web. Doesn't understand. Okay, nothing special. Alright, we're probably going to have to go down to normal speed here to make it through here. Oh, careful. Oh, geez, look how it curves there. That's just a recipe for disaster. I'm going to be like walking blind here. How do I know when to walk up? Am I walking or no? Where are you, Rosella? Where are you? Okay, we better... well, I don't know. Where the hell am I? How do I keep on walking? I'm pushing like all directions now just so we can like see where I am. I'm probably stuck on something. Oh, there I am. Wow, up goes toward the... oh, I guess it's up the stairs? But you... it's weird to be using that three-dimensionally. But it also means like... usually up... the up arrow means north on the screen. Oh, there we fell. Oh, God. Should have done less talking and more stair navigating. That's not at all what you would have expected the controls to be. Oh, man. I'm not Herosalty, I'm not. But we've spent so much time looking at, you know, looking at everything in every screen and mapping out that we haven't really gotten to any sort of puzzle solving or anything yet. I mean, we've done a few things while we had the opportunity, but... okay, let's save it there. Okay. I think the problem was I wasn't high enough on the stairs. There we go. Oh, okay. So there's only 2 screens? That's not too bad with the stairs. 5 Days a Stranger. No, they've not. They have not, Captain. Is that even on the list? I don't recognize that title. No, it's not on the DOS list. Is that a Windows title? If so, yeah, definitely throw it in the Discord. We can consider it. Alright. Dusty old pipe organ sits in the center of the tower room. Dust and cobwebs cover the old organ. What's this stuff on the floor? There's nothing of interest on the floor. Oh, that's just extra detail. Okay. Can we play the organ? You're not sitting at the organ. Okay, sit. It would be better to move to the inside of the bench. Okay. Look, bench. There's a bench in front of the old organ. Oh, is that one of the piano benches that you can open? Oh, no, it doesn't open. Okay. Play organ. Yeah, she's a natural, isn't she? Does she have prior experience? Bravo! What a virtuoso you are, Rosella! Oh, we didn't get any points, though? Yeah, it looks like there could be, like, a drawer there. Is there a drawer? You don't see a drawer, damn. Can we open the organ? Can't do that now. You see nothing in the organ. Oh, too bad. Look behind the organ. Nothing but dust behind the old organ. Damn it all. Alright, well, we can save here for sure, but not sure what else. It looks like that's like a bird or something. Are you sure it's no bird? No, you don't see anyone? Can we take a candle? Can't get that. Damn. Alright, is it back down the stairs? Is nothing of importance on the walls. Not even the candles. Oh, I can't even... Okay, I can't go down there. Alright. So there's just an organ up here. Can we pull the organ? Not clear. Move the organ. Not clear, really? Okay. So I guess it'll make more sense later. Oh, shit. Nope. Ah! Man, this is like the opposite of what you would think for up and down movement. See, now down is toward me, but when it goes over there, down is away from it. This is weird. Why did they reverse the controls halfway up the stairs? To mess with me, indeed. That must have been it. Fall down 1 foot. Alright, let's get back to faster speed. Alright. So let's take a look at what's in some of these other rooms. There's probably a tower on the other side too, I would think. Yeah, go in there. Oh, there's like Manannan's castle, huh? The dining room off to the right side. This old dining room has seen better days. The long table is littered with crumbs and dust, and against the wall, the empty hutch is covered with cobwebs. Hutch. Nothing of interest in the hutch. What about on the hutch? I love me some hutch. Love those hutches. That's the old table is littered with crumbs. Oh, joyous day, we have some crumbs. Can we take the crumbs? You have no use for crumbs. Oh, I have use for crumbs. I will find use for crumbs. Thank you, Kate. I will find use for my crumbs. The chairs seem to be falling apart. What about the chandelier? A tarnished chandelier hangs above the dining table. Oh, take the chandelier, please. I already took it? Really? Oh, they must think it's a lantern? Come on, Kate. Swing from the chandelier. It's a monkey island, damn it. I'm not close enough to look at the window. You see the cemetery out the window. Lovely. You sure we can't? There's no drawers to open there in the hutch? Can't do that now. Come on, game. So there's really nothing to do in this dining room? Dizzy Disasters, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome. The last adventure quest, Dizzy. Nothing of importance on the walls, okay. Yeah, here's our kitchen. There's definitely Manannan's place. Yeah, I guess we could try that. The old kitchen is quite bare. The fireplace has been cold for years, and the dusty pantry is empty, but for old... Oh, more crumbs. My plan is coming into fruition. I will get all the crumbs in the game. The fireplace is stone cold, and an empty cooking pot sits in it. Hey, Earth. Yeah, it's gonna be a long way to get to your 800,000 death guess. Oh, yes, the cat cookie, of course. Good thinking, Rosella. Okay, so the cooking pot is empty and useless. Damn. Are there bellows there? No. Old ladder's in the middle of the floor. Can't get it. Churn room? Perils empty, can't use it. Nothing that interests you on the kitchen shelves. Wow, there's nothing special anywhere here? Really? Yeah, I know, the rain is crazy, BDR, huh? Is there like a knife there or something? I thought it was like a butter churn in the back, but I guess not. Oh wait, does this game have shift click? No. Okay. Yeah, it does have click to move, but that's basically it. Alright. The ladder. Are you sure we can't move the ladder? That is not clear. Sorry. Oh yeah, let's try sitting in the chair. Oh, no, don't have time for that. No time for the chair. Alright, let's go upstairs. Bedroom. This old bedroom must have once been very nice. You could imagine a cheery fire in the fireplace, while its occupant slept snugly in the big bed. But sadly, this room has been abandoned for years. The old bed still looks comfortable. Oh, it looks comfortable, you say, huh? Oh, I don't have time for that, sorry. Nothing special. Fireplace has been cold for years. There's nothing there. Damn. Chest of drawers is empty. Large old chest of drawers ruts against the wall. How about a dresser? Oh, same thing. Floor. Nothing of interest on the floor. Walls. Nothing important on the walls. Man, what's going on here? A wooden rug lies beneath the bed. No, it is not allowed, BDR. You may not hate any month. It is forbidden. Exactly, Spaz. I do want to sleep. What a surprise, the cemetery again. Oh, you look up at the ceiling and notice a closed trap door. Ooh, okay. Maybe we need the ladder for that. Ceiling trapdoor is closed, okay. Access. Spooky house trapdoor. Kitchen ladder. Okay. Yeah, I am blind with the game, yep. You've absolutely no way of reaching that trapdoor as it's too high. And moving the heavy furniture is out of the question. Forget it. Ah. PR Balrog P7, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the Das Adventure Quest. They told me to forget about moving the furniture, but I could never forget such a noble task. Too heavy to move, and it's not clear. Thanks, game. Okay. It appears as if this was once the master bedroom. However, cobwebs hang everywhere, and dust covers the furniture. The old bed is massive and dominates the room. Is there ape in the bed? Oh, we never looked under the bed. Nothing under there, okay. Ah, damn it. Drawers are empty. You look in the mirror and see the reflection of a poor but beautiful peasant girl. How do you know that we're poor? Because we're not. Tattered oriental rug covers the floor at the foot of the bed. So many rugs that we can't do anything with. Very disappointing. You see nothing special. Okay, there's no desk. Sure, there are no drawers we can open? Alright, they're empty. Is that a stool over there? What is that thing on the floor? What is this thing over here? I don't even know. Alright, look, walls. Floor. Nothing of interest. Okay. Alright, so nothing going on. Lamps. Old and dusty. Okay. Oh, it's like the nursery. This old baby nursery must have once been a cheery place. Now, through neglect, cobwebs decorate the corners, wallpaper peels from the walls, and dust covers the nursery furniture. Video. Moving men. See an empty cradle here. Okay. You imagine the mother who must have rocked her baby in this rocking chair. Ooh, rocking horse for the win. I don't need it. Oh, come on. Desk of drawers looks old and neglected. Man, what kind of adventure game doesn't let you open up drawers and take items? Apparently so, Materia. The game no longer recognizes wallpaper. A worn pink rug adorns the floor. Let me guess. There's going to be a cemetery at the window. Oh, but I'm not close enough to look out there. Okay, I don't think I have any way of getting closer. Okay, there's the cemetery. Yep. Can we move the cradle? Not clear. Okay, please let us sit in the rocking chair, please. Of course, that would waste our precious time. The game didn't want to. They didn't want us to bother animating that. Okay. There's still nothing to do in most of this house, it would seem. Probably make more sense later, but... Okay. Oh, I didn't want to look under the bed in this one, actually. Yeah. It did take a long time to eat that soup, for sure. Yeah, nothing under there. Alright. Well, what did we do? We got a book. We got a book of Shakespeare, and we found a secret passage. So we did something at least. Probably should save after all that. What is going on with this raven? Yeah, he doesn't look to be friendly, I guess. All right, if we bring our map back here, this seems to be like more, yeah, a river kind of thing, more woods. You are walking through a forest thick with pine trees. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, the shovel. I forgot. We did get the shovel. That's true. Actually, we should try to use the shovel, shouldn't we? A nearby river rushes westward from the distant mountain range. In the distance, you see a large house. Dwarf hair in the soup? Ew. Cold water of the river rushes westward. This forest miners. Okay, that doesn't look to be anything. Unless that's a log down there. Nothing special. Alright. See if we can dig up some graves or something. You don't know what to dig for yet. Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna have to dig for a grave. Drunge597, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the DOS Adventure Quest, Drunge. As well as the Millionary. Yes, the Millionary. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to you both. Alright, so this was... Oh, shit, there's a bird there with a worm. I got excited for a bird with worm. Oh, it's a robin. Pulls hungrily at a long earthworm. Take the worm from the bird's mouth. I can't do that now. Dr. Bird. Cheap, cheap. Can you die here in this water? No. Oh, there it goes. What did I just fall over? Okay, the bird left. Can we take the worm? Oh, shit. Yeah, you can. Okay. We have a worm, everybody. Nice. Oh, look at that beautiful worm. I'll leave the location of the storage of the worm to your imagination, Spaz. Actually, I'm wondering what we can use with the worm for. Maybe give it to the frog or something? Oh no, the fisherman. Maybe the fisherman doesn't have bait. Okay. Got it. You're roaming through a dense forest. Okay, so we got more forest up here. I'm gonna stay. Can we talk to this raven? What the fuck? Caw, caw. Caw, caw. All right. Where does this go? Ah, look at all these new follows we're getting tonight. The Uber. Oh, sorry, I missed it. And fogged. Or the wind. 2A. Thank you for the follow. Okay, it was the Uber Elite GM. Oh, I like GMs. Yes. Welcome, Uber Elite GM. Yeah, people do love King's Us, I guess so. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so this leads just back over the mine. Got it. All right. So I guess we got 2 more screens to view here. Oh, look at this. It's quite a forest. This is a creepy place. You found a grove of very odd and scary looking trees. A thick forest surrounds the grove. Hey, Rufus. Where you going, bud? King's Quest 3 is the one with Mananan. And Alexander is like he's the slave and everything. Gwydion or whatever. These are vicious-looking trees, aren't they? Best to stay clear of them. Well, if you're going to tell me to steer clear of them, of course I must find my way into them, and therefore hopefully get a death. Let's see. Well, they do have eyes and mouths. Can we talk to them? These trees do not have the capability to talk despite having mouths. Hello? Hello? Oh, there we go. You've been a real sap this time, Rosella. Oh, that was a delayed death. I love Cedric. Yeah, it's the SCI. They moved from AGI to SCI Earth. Higher resolution, too. Okay, does this preclude us from moving to the right? I'm not sure. Trees. What if we, like, skew to the left here? Surely it cannot reach us from there. Oh. You've really gotten yourself out on a limb this time, Rosella. Wow, so the trees continue down here to the south, too. Okay, so these are places we do not want to go. Trees. They're dangerous trees. Okay. I presume Guilty is going to drive everybody away, Hardwick? Oh, man. Alright, we should be able to move right here. Actually, before we do that, let's see if we can figure out... Let's see if we have enough to do stuff with this fisherman thing. So if we track back left to the fisherman's house. Maybe give him the worm or something. Okay. Here we go. Not close enough to open any doors. Oh, ooh, wow. What is the wife doing now? A poor and tattered woman, we're going with that description again, needs bread dough at the counter. She looks very tired and a little grumpy. Bread dough. Can we get some of that dough? It just looks like plain old bread dough. Take the dough. You have no need for bread dough. I'll be the judge of what I have need for, and right now I have needs for bread dough. Give the worm to the man. I'm not close enough. The fisherman and his wife look at it in interest, but then shrug and shake their heads. Ah, damn it. Can we attach it to the pole? Put worm on pole. With what? Oh, we need... Well, don't you have fishing line or something? Apparently not. Okay, so we're gonna need to find... Really? There's no, like, fishing line? No. Yeah, why don't we put the worm in the dough? We can have worm bread. Okay. Alright, we gotta find fishing line. Or a hook, really. We need a hook, right? Yeah, a hook. Yeah. Does the game know hook? Yeah, I think it does. Okay, it does. Yep. Okay, it does know line. Yeah, so we definitely need a hook. Alright. Let's go back to trees. We have to continue exploring. Alright, so this is right here, okay. Where are we, a cliff? A mountain range rises to the east from the forest. A narrow path winds steeply up the side of it. Alright, okay, so mountain ranges. I'm thinking about how to map this. Well, it's not quite the mountain ranges yet. We can just call this forest still. Alright, yeah, I know. She's the one that gave me... She's the one that made me sick, so... She has the cough, and now she kinda gave it to me. Yep, exactly right. Rocky Mountains rise sharply to the east. The Rocky Mountains, you say? Where am I? Okay, here I am. Forest of pine trees encircles you. Oh, look at this, and we can't go south, huh? So we're probably gonna have to find our way to get through the trees for whatever's below there, I'm guessing. What? Okay, there we go. So we can't go south of here, huh? There are rocks here and there. Move the rocks. What is that black thing on the ground? Nothing of importance. Alright. So probably have to, yeah. You know what I'm thinking? Get through evil trees. What if... Is it possible... Maybe this is just like a walking thing. If we just avoid the trees... There might not be a puzzle solution. It's just like where you walk. Oh, nope. Okay, that one killed me. It seems you'll discover your roots, Rosella. If I'm getting killed by that guy, that one. What if there's a way we can, like... Okay, if we go back of here... Nope, nope. Nah, I got killed by that one. Damn it. Hey, welcome with that. Yeah, this is like one of the first games with a sound card. Or to make use of a sound card if you had a sound card. Alright, so I guess we'll go back to the trees later. There's that damn raven again. Oh no, this is a thing. What the hell is this thing? Is this a rock or what the... Look, black thing. Alright. It said there was nothing important on the ground, so... you see a beautiful waterfall. Cascading down the mountain into a deep blue pool. From the pool, a river courses westward. Around you, a dense forest closes in. This is a magnificent waterfall. It tumbles into a deep pool, which then... Yeah, you said that. Okay. Can we die in the waterfall? The force of water pushes you back. Oh. Okay, I'm starting to think maybe there's a... Oops. Maybe there's a, like a... Could we like... Oh, maybe we could throw the ball in the water pool. In the waterfall. I'm wondering if there's something... you know, there's like an area behind the waterfall. Not accomplish anything. Yeah. Yeah, Matt, what's going on here, Matt? I did have a cough drop, it's true. Probably should use another one. I don't want to overdo it. And Mitoshix? Thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the Last Adventure Quest. Mitoshix, sorry for mispronouncing that most likely. Welcome. Alright, so we have water pushing us back. Can you swim throughout all of this? Probably. View botting? What makes you think that, Matt? Let's see. I guess just waterfall. Get by waterfall. I don't know if there's something behind there or not. But we'll keep it in mind. Yeah, I think it must be the game King's Quest format. That's all I can say. Oh, we have another cemetery. Oh, this is a continuation, right? They did say the house was surrounded by cemetery on both sides. This is a scary old cemetery. Many of the tombstones are crumbling or falling over, and the entire place is overgrown with weeds. A mountain range looms to the east, and all round a forest encroaches. How odd! You see a crypt door built right into the mountainside. The stone crypt is built into the mountainside. Nothing special. Lion? An interesting statue of a lion is mounted above the crypt door. Interesting. Are we going to read some more tombstones? 1634 to 1672. She done her best. That's all you can ask. Betty Cowden. 1650 to 1669. Here lieth the body of Betty Cowden, who would live longer, but she couldn't. Sorrow and grief made her decay when she lost her lover at sea one day. At length, my friends, the feast of life is o'er. I've eat sufficient and I'll drink no more. My night is come, I've spent a jovial day. 'Tis time to part, but oh, what is to pay? Dentist Brown.
Hey, watch out! A poisonous snake!
Hey, go. Stranger, approach this spot with gravity. John Brown is filling his last cavity. Is it not a grave tombstone? Oh, no, it is. Where you are, tread softly, I entreat you, or if he chance to wake, be sure he'll eat you. Ha ha ha. Thank you for the warning. Here lies a poor woman who was always tired. She lived in a house where help wasn't hired. Her last words on earth were, "Dear friends, I am going to where there's no cooking or washing or sewing. For everything there is exact to my wishes. For where they don't eat, there's no washing of dishes. I'll be where loud anthems will always be ringing, but having no voice, I'll be quite quit of the singing. Don't mourn for me now, don't mourn for me never. I'm going to do nothing forever and ever. (1546). Reader, here lies, but forbear, to read more without a tear. One, I cannot speak the rest. You may weep. I guess it was a tear for beer. It doesn't rhyme otherwise. You may weep, I'll smite my breast. Grief preventing in this stone, too small to be written on. Only this, a little boy, Willie, in Abram's bosom's laid. Okay, I guess that one didn't really rhyme at all. Oh, well, rest and breasted, I guess. Stone and on, though, does not. Be written on. One, own. Rebecca Freeland, 1598. She drank a good ale. She drank good ale, good punch and wine, and lived to the age of 99. Oh, I'll be sure to do that, Matt. I will be sure. Look at these rocks. Okay, can we do something with the crypt door? Crypt door is closed. We'll open it. The door is locked. Unlock the door. I don't have the key to unlock this door. Alright. Find key to unlock crypt door. What about these vines? Mostly you see pine trees? Really? Take vine. Can't get that. Climb the vine. Difficult to climb while wearing that dress. Yeah, we've heard that before. Alright, we can't dig up the graves. Still, yeah, you don't know what to dig for yet. Alright. So we saw the other half of the cemetery. More trees? Really? Oh, right, this is the other side. Okay, so we can get to this side. That's interesting. That is interesting. You've come upon a bizarre group of scary human-like trees. A thick forest of pine trees surrounds this strange group. Steep mountains block your way to the east. Is there anything on the ground there? Nothing important. Okay, so if I go here... Okay, were these the guys? These were the guys I was trying to get... Oh, right, this was the south group. Right, okay. So maybe the issue is we want to go up to the north? I guess so. When was the last save? Trees, yeah. Alright, well, let's just save over with a new tree save. I'm guessing we can't go there. They must be protecting, if we look back at the map. They must be protecting this square, I would think. But that's just a guess. No, okay, one got me. I was trying to sneak around, but clearly if I went up through that lane, they would kill me too. Oh well. Alright, do we have anything that might work against trees? Light a lantern? Oh, we could burn them, maybe. Worth a shot. We could read Shakespeare to them. Using a flint attached to the oil lantern, you light it. You'd be retreating. Nice, thanks. The lantern burns with a bright glow. Isn't that like a song lyric, Matt? The game does not understand burn, really? Can't set fire to... Throw a lantern at tree. Not accomplish anything. You would accomplish quite a big deal. Damn. Alright, fine. Alright, so it did seem like there was one area we could go, which is up the... up the cliffside, right? So let's try doing that. Probably we can get a death here too. Let's see if we can. Oh yeah, we fell into like a ravine or something. You should be more careful, Rosella. Alright. Uh-oh, Lolote's goons. DSM Smackle? Sorry, I kind of missed it. It'll come up in chat, I'm sure. TSM Smacky. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. The treacherous path winds narrowly around the craggy mountain. In the distance, perched upon a rocky ledge, you see a dark, unfriendly castle. The dark castle looks very forbidding. It perches precariously over an overhanging mountain ledge or pond. The path upon which you are now treading seems to lead directly to the sinister castle. Look at the goon. The Lot's goons are not appealing at all, besides having an unnatural pallor to their skin. They are creepy little creatures who fly upon wings that resemble those of bats. I might as well just take a death here to see. The Lot's henchmen must not speak, as they only utter strange guttural sounds. Oh, there's the second one.
Well, my pets,
Lolot hisses.
what have you drunk home today?
Lolot gives you the once-over, and as she does, her red eyes begin to narrow.
Are you
Hey,
a foolish girl?
I totally missed that. What did she say? Oh, but that... Alright, we gotta... Whatever. You swear to Lolot that you are nothing but a poor peasant girl who has lost her way, but she doesn't seem to believe you. As her mouth begins to snarl and her eyes narrow to mere slits, for the first time you experience real fear and begin to tremble. Lolot snarls.
You don't look stupid enough to have wandered here. I believe you're a spy. Take her to the cell.
Oh, okay, so it's not a death. Interesting. Alright, new save we can do. Oh, yeah, okay, we've run out of save slots. Probably can get rid of the old mine one. Alright, I guess a good time as any to pause because buys are open. If anyone wants to make any. Excuse me. Alright, going once, going twice, no buys? Okay. Yeah, Material, you said you said goodnight at the beginning of the stream, and then you said the whole time. Yeah, we're gonna end in like 10 minutes anyway. Yeah. Okay. You hear the henchmen returning. Perhaps they're setting you free. Oh. Did I not pause? I don't think I paused. The henchman motions... Oh, shit. I missed my opportunity. Alright, hang on. Okay. You have found yourself in a horrible cell. It looks as if others have found their way here too. Hopefully you won't end up like them. Hey, how's it going, Duriel? Yeah, this is Duriel's raffle pick, everybody. At least 2 unfortunate individuals have met their end here. Is it the rack? An ominous machine lurks in the corner of this cell. As to its purpose, you don't want to know. What's under the rack on the floor? Oh, there's nothing of interest on the floor. Okay. Window? Window is too high. What's the... Is that a switch they call that? What is that? No? What's that whip thing? That was like a... Whatever. The chains are securely attached to the wall. Whip? Oh yeah, it is a whip. Can we take the whip? The whip is securely attached to the wall. Besides, you wouldn't want it. Oh, okay. Are you sure that's... It looks like a bag or something. Take bag. I'll have to take a different approach. What? I don't get it. Okay. Turn rack. Okay. Alright, we're following him out of the cell. The look gives you a sickly sweet look.
You're lucky, my dear.
She coos.
My precious son Edgar has taken a liking to you, and he believes you. He's convinced me to give you a chance to prove your innocence.
You glance at the homely young man standing next to Lolotte. He blushes. Lolotte continues.
I wish to own the unicorn that inhabits the Meadowland. Bring me the unicorn, and I shall not only set you free, but reward you as well.
To her henchman, Lolotte orders,
Go, take her back to the forest.
Shit, so I feel like we were supposed to have done something in that cell. Also, did you notice the raven was in there? So the raven, I guess, is like a Lolotte spy. So what she wanted, did she want the unicorn itself? No, I never did this. I never did. But thank you for suggesting that I should have. Alright, guess we can get rid of one of these early ones. Okay, 24, post alert. Whoa, what's going on with the... Okay, let's go back to the cell just to see if there's something we could have done here. Turn wheel? You don't know how to use this machine and you don't ever want to know. Alright. Take bones? I am saying, yeah, that looks familiar. Indeed so. Maybe there's something we can do with the stuff that we have. We can hit him on the head with a shovel. Read some Shakespeare, gold ball. Nothing important on the wall. Lion rack. Oh, I can't do it. Alright. So I guess we'll roll with this. We'll see it happens. I don't know. Alright, so let's see if we can... We only have a few minutes left for tonight. Let's see if there's anything we have. Now that I think we've kind of explored what we could access. With the items that we have, are there anything that we can... oh, we could dig a shovel. So what did she want? She wanted us to... Does anyone remember she wanted us to capture the unicorn or the horn? Not sure about that. Maybe that's something we do. Alright, there is the frog, but we needed... Would we use the one with the frog instead? Probably no, we need the hook with the fisherman, but... Oh, the unicorn itself. Oh, wow, we have to bring the whole unicorn? That's a tall ask, okay. We have not found the tree with the fruit. I'm guessing it's probably... That might be blocked by the evil trees, I'm guessing. That would make sense. Pan the Satyr. Shakespeare? Cupid's bow. Ooh, Cupid's bow would be interesting to use on Lolotte herself. Alright, so we still need the frog, right? Maybe we need like a flop? I've forgotten what we were thinking about the frog. I know we wanted to kiss it, but we have to catch it first. Maybe Cupid's bow? Well, we need an arrow, don't we? I think we need an arrow. Big house, we need something to unlock that with. Spooky house trap door, we don't seem to have anything with to use in that. We don't know which grave to dig up. We need a key for the crypt door. Maybe that's found in the house somewhere. Waterfall, evil trees. We could try reading some Shakespeare to them. Yeah, I know. I figured that. Waka waka cap. So what's the deal with this ball? That's kind of weird, isn't it? We don't get like a verbal description of it, which is kind of annoying. Alright, well let's try going back to the... Let's try like just walking far left to see if any items we picked up could be used in that area. I'm also unclear, how we would get that unicorn. We have the fisherman. You'd think there might be something else to do with that pool too. Maybe not though. All right, so here's the beach. You know what? I kind of want to try the frog again. Actually, where's the frog from here? 2 over and 1 down. See if we can go to the frog. Because we don't have anything we have for a hook, right? Not really. Oh, wait. Oh, the bow does have arrows in it. Look at that. Okay. If the bow has arrows, maybe we could shoot the frog so that he doesn't run away or something. Oh, here's the satyr. He likes his flute music. You have to speak to Pan, he pays you no mind. So do we have to like take away his flute or something? Here, let's shoot him with the bow. You shoot an arrow into the air. Oops, you missed. Oh, shit. We have like a limited number of arrows? Yes, we do. We only have 1 left. Oh, fuck. Okay. Did not want to do that. Whoops. Yeah, that was a mistake. Alright, so we want to be careful with where we use that then. Oh shit, that guy's there. Wow, the giant was there on that screen too. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, where do we want to be going? Okay, this is the pool. Okay, we need 2 down. I fell in the water. What? Is there something in the water, or is that just supposed to indicate, like, shimmering? Alright, I think it's just supposed to indicate shimmering. Shimmering water. Erroneous decision. Oh, there's a bird here, too. Look at this. Oh, those are just the small birds. Okay. But this rock has to be something, too, you would think. Alright. So let's save here. Shoot the raven with the bow. I don't want to shoot in the air. Shoot frog with bow. Is this a positioning thing, or that we shouldn't be... Well, hold on. Make sure. Yeah, in the air. Okay. And then, are we out of arrows? Yeah, you're probably Walking Dead at this point, I would think. Yep, you have no arrows. Okay. Alright, so it's not... We don't have to shoot the frog in. Maybe the unicorn? Maybe? Let's just see if we can quickly find him. If not, we'll have to wait till next time. Stand on stump. Try another way to say that. Sit. Look stump. Yes, there's a tree stump in the middle of the meadow. Okay, that's got to be... Was there someone sitting on there playing the thing? That's true, Kappa. That is true. Shoot unicorn with bow. Oh! You aim one of Cupid's golden arrows toward the beautiful unicorn. You let go of the bowstring. Zing! Bullseye! The magnificent unicorn is no longer afraid of you. It's now your friend. Yeah, you're my friend. Thank you. Thank you, unicorn. Can we pet him now? I'm not close enough to pet him. I'm still not close enough to pet him. You gently stroke the velvety, soft nose of the unicorn. It seems as if you have made a friend, Rosella. I have indeed. 28 points. Nice. Alright, let's save that. So, what's the deal with the horn? Unicorn's horn has a golden shine. Can we check the horn? Can't get that. Okay. Can we can't talk to him, right? You speak gently to the splendid unicorn. It whinnies softly in response. I kind of feel bad taking this guy in. Is there anything else we can kiss it? You plant a big kiss on the velvety nose of the beautiful unicorn. Can we ride the unicorn or mount it? It would not do you any good, as you could mount the unicorn, but you could not guide it. Oh. We need like one of those bridal businesses. I guess so. It's true. Is it gonna? Would it follow us or it just stays there? Looks like it just stays there. So it's just gonna stay here. Okay. Take unicorn. The unicorn is now unafraid of you, but how can you get a unicorn? Oh, we probably need like a rope to lead it around. Yeah, we need a bridle. Okay. Fair enough. So, find a bridle to lead a unicorn. Okay, that's pretty good. So we saved it? We saved it. Okay, cool. Cool. We still have one bow, or one arrow, right? Oops. Okay, cool. We do. So we just have to figure out do we want to lead this unicorn to Lolote? If not, what else could we use it for? Bridal shower. Man. Okay, cool. Well, that was a good start. We kind of explored the game world at hand. We picked up the easy items, and now we got to start doing some puzzle solving. And I guess we already kind of did one, so that's cool. All right, why don't we host up CoreTube? He's playing Ratchet and Clank Going Commando for the PS2 in his 6th gen. Oh, I was about to host Core. Now he just raided. That's okay. All that happens from time to time. Well, thank you, Core, for the raid. But yeah, we're about to have to find someone else to raid. Oh, that's funny. Thank you, Core. Appreciate it. Core was playing Ratchet and Clank Going Commando for the PS2. Make sure you follow him for all your 6th generation Twitch viewing needs. Appreciate it. Yeah, should we? Who should we raid here? I guess we have Peebs playing Shin Megami Tensei for the Super Nintendo, game number 512 in his Super Nintendo Quest. So we'll do that. Peebs. We'll also give a bonus Cedric here at the end of the stream. Fortune to stream more, yeah. Get him back on there. We'll raid Peebs. So thank you, everybody, for watching. This concludes day 1 of King's Quest IV, The Perils of Rosella. She's gotten herself in quite a bit of peril already. 12 deaths so far for Rosella. How many more before all is said and done? We've explored some things. We have a unicorn now, but what to do with it? How do we catch and kiss a frog? Where can we find a hook for a fishing pole? All these questions and more on the next stream of King's Quest IV and the DOS Adventure Quest. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Hope to be back tomorrow night. Until then, take care, everybody. Cheers for now.